Watch this cursor. It is navigating a real website, clicking links, reading pages, extracting emails, and saving a CSV on its own because I gave it one sentence of instructions. No macro replay. An AI agent controls a real browser and does a real job for free. We built this with two open source tools, OpenClaw and Browser Use. By the end you can scrape leads, get CSV plus WhatsApp alerts, run locally at zero API cost, and set safety limits so the agent cannot run away. OpenClaw is the orchestration layer. Install with npm install g OpenClaw, set Claude or Llama as the model, connect WhatsApp, and start the runtime. Unlike chat-only AI, OpenClaw takes action from messages, run commands, browse the web, write files, and report back. It handles memory, scheduling, tool routing, and calls Browser Use for browser execution. Browser Use is the execution engine on top of Playwright. Install with pip install Browser Use and Playwright install Chromium. It maps interactive elements to numbered indices so the model can say click element 7 instead of brittle CSS selectors. Available actions include navigate, click, type, scroll, extract, screenshot, and write underscore file. Here is the loop. You send a task through WhatsApp or terminal. OpenClaw plans steps and invokes Browser Use. Browser Use reads the DOM, chooses an action, Playwright executes it, then checks progress against the goal. It repeats until done or max steps, writes output such as leads.csv, and notifies you. Setup in 5 commands. Install Browser Use and LangChain Anthropic, install Playwright Chromium, install OpenClaw globally, set Anthropic_API_key or run Llama locally for zero API cost, then connect WhatsApp and start OpenClaw with browser automation enabled. Here is the lead scraping script. Define a task to find 10 marketing agencies in London with verified emails, configure agent with chat Anthropic, max_steps 50, max_failures 3, and headless false for demos. Run async agent.run, parse JSON results, and write rows to CSV. On a listing page, Browser Use builds an indexed map of interactive elements, search, filters, agency links. The model chooses an index, Playwright clicks it, navigates profile pages, extracts email text, and repeats until the target count is reached. Always set guardrails. Max_steps 50 hard stops runaway loops. Allowed_domains restricts navigation to trusted sites. Max_failures 3 exits gracefully on repeated errors. Require JSON-only responses with no markdown fences to avoid parser failures. 5 ready templates, lead research on Clutch, competitor pricing extraction, flight price checks, LinkedIn job scraping with constraints, and product hunt daily monitoring. Each is one task string plus the same agent configuration. On completion, write CSV with dict writer and notify through OpenClaw, WhatsApp or Discord, with lead count and top result. You get a phone ping, open the file, and skip terminal babysitting. When runs fail, tighten the task with explicit stop conditions and JSON-only output. If the agent loops, add done criteria like stop after 10 verified emails. For bot detection, switch to Browser Use Cloud Stealth or reduce request rate. Log per step tokens to understand cost per task type. Advanced patterns include multi-agent handoffs, researcher scrapes, writer drafts, outreach, plus MCP tool servers for Notion, Calendar, GitHub, and Slack from the same OpenClaw runtime. A 10 agency scrape at 50 steps costs about 30 cents on Sonnet, 8 cents on Haiku, and 0 on local Llama. OpenClaw itself is free and MIT licensed. At 100 runs per month, API cost stays near $30 on Sonnet or under 10 with Haiku plus local models. You now have OpenClaw, Browser Use, Playwright, task templates, CSV output, notifications, and safety limits. Remember 3 numbers, 361,000 GitHub stars, about 30 cents per 10 lead scrape, and max_steps 50 is your first safety setting. Computer use agents are moving mainstream Claude in Chrome, local NPU stacks, and stealth browser infrastructure, but you can run the same pattern today with open source tools in about 20 minutes. That is the full build. Comment agent for the task template pack, setup script, safety config, and cost calculator in the pinned comment. Subscribe for weekly AI deep dives. Allah Hafiz.